What's up guys, Dave again with another episode of El Jardín Perdido. Today I wanted to touch base on the Lilykoi or passion fruit behind me. Alright, so all along my back chain link fence here, which was pretty ugly, I grew up and trellised some purple possum passion fruit. It's been in the ground, I'd say about a year and a half. It's been through winter. It's done all right, a little bit of dieback, but nothing crazy. And yeah, it's completely taken over and it's going to flower and fruit. So if you'll see here, we have a really nice fruit set that's practically all along. And what I did was I did 2 plants from seed. I just kind of sprinkled some seeds, let them germinate, and about 6 months later, I think I overwintered them in the greenhouse, put them in the ground. They took off a little bit, and it wasn't until about almost the year mark that they really took off and took over. And then a year and a half now, we're getting lots of flowers and setting some nice fruit. I have yet to have any drop. They're ripe when they drop. So I haven't had any ripened yet, but that's right around the corner, and I'll probably do an update on that. Let me show you guys really quick how to hand pollinate the flowers. All right, so to be honest, as far as pollination goes, all the flowers are pretty much closed. It's early morning right now. I was taking advantage of the nice lighting. It's overcast, but essentially, when they're wide open, you just kind of tickle them. And you just put the male and the female parts of the flower together. They're hermaphroditic, so they have both. So they can self-pollinate, but it always helps to give them a little hand there. As you can see, this is one of the 2. There's actually 2 vines coming out of this one, but that's about how thick they are, a year and a half in. And also I have another variety. You'll notice the leaves are a little bit different on this one. It's not doing great, but this is the yellow variety. And that's about a year into the ground. As far as planting this stuff, one thing I would recommend is planting, especially if you're far down south or you have a lot of sun, plant it into the shade, but trellis it so it can go out and reach the sun. So I've noticed like this other one that I showed you, it's in full sun, it's not doing great, it's not growing like this one took off. There's a lot of canopy behind me, so this had partial shade to begin with, and now it's growing out into the sun. So that's always a nice tip if you're gonna propagate this stuff. Also, I'm working on a propagation video because my dad wanted some, so stay tuned for that. If you guys have any questions or opinions, be sure to post some comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up with what I have going on here. So in the near future, I probably will be doing a update video and tasting the fruit here. So stay tuned for that. All right guys, well as always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.